Hi, I'm Kelsey Clark. I'm at Clark's at Faneuil Hall in Boston, and today I'm going to be making a peppermint mocha martini. So first I'm going to start out by rimming my glass. I always hate it when I go into bars and the bartenders make my cocktail and let it sit over ice while they're doing the garnish. So, I don't like the ice to melt and give me a watery cocktail, so I'm going to do that first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of some of the liqueur I'm using. This is chocolate cream liqueur. I'm just going to put it in a glass and wet a napkin and rim the outside of the glass and dip it right into my rimmer, which today I am using, this is crushed peppermint candy. And what I did is I just took a bunch of candy canes and popped them in the food processor and just pulverized them, and it gives a really great flavor to the cocktail. If you don't have a food processor at home, you can also just stick them in a Ziploc freezer baggie and pound them with a meat mallet, and it's actually really stress relieving and cathartic. So next I'm going to use a little bit of chocolate syrup. I like something with a bit more viscosity than like your typical ice cream social, chocolate topping. And I just pop this in the freezer so it gives it a little bit more, volume, a little bit more hardness. And I'm just going to rim the glass, just do a little festive swirl in my glass here. And next I'm going to move on to my cocktail. So I have a shaker that I'm going to fill with ice. And what I'm using today is I have 1.5 ounces of espresso vodka. And this is kind of a new product, and if you can't find it, it's actually really easy to make at home. I have 1 ounce of vanilla vodka. I love vanilla vodka because it gives cocktails just kind of this like creamy like roundness. And I have 1.5 ounces of chocolate cream liqueur. So next is our secret weapon. What I have is 100 proof peppermint schnapps. And the reason why I like to use this is you always have those relatives who are like really uptight around the holidays, and this just kind of induces a little holiday spirit. Next I'm going to shake the cocktail. And I don't shake the living daylights out of this cocktail. I just do it enough so it's chilled. We strain it into our cocktail glass, and if you don't feel comfortable about not using a jigger to measure your liquors, go ahead and use a jigger at home. I've been bartending for a long time, so I kind of have the feel for what 1 ounce, 1.5 ounces is. And as you see, this is already really festive, but I just like to send it over the top with that garnish. As long as you're drinking a really frilly drink, you might as well just go that extra step. And I have a candy cane here. I'm just going to break off the curve of the candy cane. And this can be your peppermint swirl stick. And as the guests drink down to the chocolate, they can mix the chocolate in with the drink. And so here you have a peppermint mocha martini.